More music.
Oh my God.
Here goes.
Blazing across the airwaves right now. Get ready.
Now this is Freddie McGregor, and you're tuned into the baddest rhythm of all time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is trying to change the world one track at a time.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are. More music. More of the time.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Don't understand what's going on here.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode in our Gary Moore series. We are in 1985, looking at the Run for Cover album, and we're also looking at some other things that Gary did during this time period. BM Boldt is here. We're going to keep it real. We want to hear from you in the chat. The Gary Moore series continues.
Piling on the power chords and pure pandemonium. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
Oh, Lord Almighty. What are you drinking? Wine? Look at you. Sure. Not this Beach Boys. This is horrible. Ugh. My God.
Oh, pause it. Gary apparently needed some money or something. I don't know.
Fade out.
Yeah, it's all right. The guitar playing's pretty sweet on there.
Yeah, but if you okay. I understand what we're doing on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Byron picked all the tracks that we're playing tonight, which is fantastic. And the way we work this show is that we're an equal opportunity employer. It's fine. But this is a horrible Beach Boys album. Is this the Beach Boys? Yeah, Brian's on the cover, but Brian would never produce this shit. Brian would never do anything with this crap. Did he hire Gary Moore? No. He wouldn't even know who Gary Moore is. I know I'm on a tangent already, but this is a horrible representation.
You need to figure out how Gary ended up on this. I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Someday.
All I know is Carl's singing on this. I would say at this point, Brian's pretty much checked out still, and maybe it was more of a Carl thing. But I don't think it was a Carl thing. I think it was more like a Landy thing. So it was probably more of Brian's psychotherapist more than anything on this record. And I don't know how this came together, but Byron, if you know how this came together, go ahead. Let us know.
I don't know. That's why you were the Beach Boys expert. I thought we would play it. I think it would spark a little conversation.
It is right now. It is sparking conversation.
So anyway, I just wanted to throw it in there it's just so weird that he's on this. So.
Well, yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with Gary Moore, but come on. Really? Really? Mike Love? Really? Brian Johnson? Really? Of course, we know that Dennis has passed away by now. Dennis is probably turning over in his grave. Rolling over in his grave. This is a horrible Beach Boys record. Horrible. Now, can Gary Moore save it? No. You want to get me worked up? Just let's start talking Beach Boys shit. Here we go.
Let's move on to the Run for Cover album. I wanted to keep this show fairly short. I got plans tonight. So
Look at this. Look at Byron, who barely comes on the channel at all, is giving me ultimatums.
You got to show it at the top of the hour.
Oh, we'll be done by 8. Calm down, Byron. We'll be done by 8.
Well, I want to move on to the next album, though.
Well, wait a minute. What was so great about this performance from Mr. Moore?
On that song?
Yeah.
I just like Gary's tone, the way he's very melodic. When he comes in on this track, it's Gary Moore. I mean, that's Gary's tone and his
I know, but come on. Gary Moore on a Beach Boys track?
Nice.
Give me a break.
The most rocking song the Beach Boys ever did. But I don't know because I don't listen to Beach Boys that often.
Oh, I know you don't, because you would not know that answer to that, what you just stated.
I've got 4 Beach Boys albums in my collection. That's all early stuff.
Well, that's the only stuff that matters. The only stuff that matters with the Beach Boys is stuff where Brian was at the helm. That's the only stuff that really matters. Oh, God, Stephen David, are you really going to go down to the Dream Theater thing? Are you really going to go to there and get me really worked up? Are you? Oh, God.
He's already fired up. So
I'm already worked up because this was absolutely hideous. Let's go to the next thing. Redeem yourself, Byron.
We're going to talk about the Run for Cover album tonight. I got a Japanese pressing of this on CD.
Oh, look at you. Oh, that's a black triangle, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you knew what a black triangle was.
So anyway, what's special about this album to me? Well, first, it came out September 2nd of 1985. But what's special to me is Gary's my favorite guitar player. Glenn Hughes is on here. He's my favorite singer. Phil Lynott is on here. Thin Lizzy's
He's your favorite Lynott.
That's my favorite band, Thin Lizzy's. And, Phil died a few months after this came out. I think it was January of 86.
Yes.
But it's kind of a disjointed album in some ways, though, because there's so many different producers on here and a lot of different lineups band-wise. But there's a lot more synths on here than Gary's ever used before. And some programmed drums. My dog's going crazy because I think my wife went.
What is your wife doing to the dog? Is she beating him or what?
Or something, and the dog's freaking out.
Well, I don't know. She might be beating him. I'm not sure.
Hey, shut up. We got Beau Hill producing on here, Peter Collins, Andy Johns, Mike Stone, and you got Phil Lynott and Glenn both doing some singing on here. We got Gary Ferguson, Charlie Morgan, Paul Thompson on drums, Bob Daisley, Glenn and Phil on bass, Andy Richards on keys, Neil Carter, Don Airy. Once again, Glenn Hughes and Gary tried to work together on an album, and it just fell apart again at the end. And Glenn was still just on too many drugs, and he was working on a lot of other projects like Phenomena at this point. So it just didn't work out. But so I really do like this album a lot, though. And it starts out with the song "Run for Cover," which Gary sings. It's a real high energy rocker with a great solo, and it's using like a sequence. Is that like a sequencer at the start that kind of fades into that? And
probably. This is very well. When I listen to this record, 80s. Byron, this is very 80s.
Yeah.
You thought the Beach Boys record was 80s? Well, this is very 80s. This is
way better than the Beach Boys record.
I don't know. We're going to find out from everybody in the chat.
He's definitely pulling in some 80s drum sounds and keyboards and synthesizers, but I still think it's a strong album. It was a step. It was the next step after the previous couple albums, that they had some keyboards, but they really didn't have synthesizers or anything like that.
Right.
But it's a real step. Opening track, the title track, "Run for Cover," it's a real strong song, and it's had a great solo. But we'll say that a lot with Gary.
Davey, who's only a singer, says it's definitely a sequencer.
Right. But in the second song,
Are we doing a toast? Are we doing a toast, Byron? You got your glass.
And Glenn Hughes and Phil Lynott.
I've got a milkshake. Is that work? Does that work?
Works, yeah. But the second track on here, "Reach for the Sky," it's kind of a blues-based rocker that Glenn sings. Man, it is awesome. To me, it's a very radio-friendly type track, and it reminds me of Hughes Thrall quite a bit. And there's two real smoking guitar solos on that. I thought about playing that, but we're going to actually play the next song, "Military Man," which was a Grand Slam track, which was Phil's band after Thin Lizzy that never could get quite a record deal, although I've got some demos, and I think they did release something much later. But let's play this. It's like I said, it's a track that Grand Slam did not get to release back when they were still together.
Minster Hill is weighing in with Pet Sounds, Sunflower, Smile, Surf's Up, Wild Honey Holland in 2020. But you did not mention Beach Boys Today. You did not mention Summer Days and Summer Nights. You did not mention All Summer Long. I don't have a problem with Sunflower. I think that's fine. I mean, Brian's still running the show there. Smile, of course, is absolutely brilliant. Surf's Up, it's okay. Wild Honey, that's a Carl record, even though Brian's at the helm. Holland, 2020, it's all right. But you did not mention Beach Boys Today, All Summer Long, Summer Days, Summer Nights. I'm just saying. All right.
Anyway, let's play the song, the Gary Moore song with Bill singing it.
All right. Well, hey,
I love this song. I absolutely love this song.
All right, here we go. Let us know what you think, everybody. Are we still on? Yeah, we got echo cancel. Here we go. Military Man, Gary Moore, 1985. And it fades up. So brace yourself.
Mama, take a look at your boy, he's a military man.
No hate.
Mama, take a look at your boy, he's crying. Mama, take a look at your boy, he's a soldier. Mama, take a look in his eyes, they're colder. Mama, take a look at your boy, he's a military man. Mama, take a look at your boy, he's dying. your boy, he's fighting. Mama, take a look at your boy, he's frightened. They have trained your boy to kill, and kill someday he will. They have trained your boy to die, and ask no questions right. Mama, take a look at your boy, take a look at your boy, take a look at your boy. He's a killer. Yeah. Mama, take a look at your boy, take a look at him now, take a look at your boy. He's a soldier, he's colder, he's older, mama. Mama, take a look at your boy, away older. Mama, take a look at your boy like a lamb and slaughter. They have trained your boy to kill.
Oh, okay.
Kill someday he will. They have trained your boy to die, and ask no questions why. One day I will write for you.
My goodness, Ken had to make a beer run?
As the children say, I love you. Please hold me.
Yeah, you're going to need beer for this show, Ken.
And we will live our life together.
Look, Webb's making an appearance tonight. Wow, look at that.
That day when we die, I will love you, mother. I will always love you. I am writing from this war. Oh mama, I don't know what I'm fighting for. And if you see my children, I bless them, kiss them, and tell them that I miss them. See, I'm frightened in the dark. Mama, mama, the blood is ankle deep. They have trained your boy to kill. Kill someday he will. They have trained your boy to die. Mama, take a look at your boy, take a look at your boy, take a look at your boy. He's marching. He's a soldier. He's on the street. He's marching to the back.
Grant, the warehouse goes good with beer. Well, Ken, I think that's probably good. Thank you. It makes it everything much more relaxed, I say. Ladies and gentlemen, Davey Creighton is about to start his day off with some coffee. So give him some applause. So does Quaaludes. Stephen, they haven't made Quaaludes in 25 years. Anyway, Byron, what's your thoughts on that?
Wow, that was just incredible. It's got that military drum at the beginning and a couple other spots, very emotional song. So that first solo is real touching. It's over like some jazz chord changes. And then it's got that second solo where he just goes all out and just turns it loose. There's a live version of this I've heard. I've got it somewhere. It's where he plays for it's like a 10-minute version. And he just goes off. It's incredible. But that's just a great song. And
right.
One of the highlights on here.
What's your thoughts on the production on this record?
It's like I mentioned, it's a little disjointed in that there's so many different producers, and but it still holds together pretty well. But yeah, it does have an 80s feel at times. I mean, you've got some big time drummers on here, but at the same time, some of the sounds they're using maybe a little dated, but it's not too bad. There's a lot worse 80s albums out there production wise.
100%.
That Beatles album.
Do we have to bring that up again?
No, we don't have to bring that up again.
Stop it, Byron. God, you're going to try to kill me. Anyway, I think this record, it's pretty slick for me. I like to consider Gary Moore more of a 70s artist, but maybe he's really not.
Yeah, I mean, he's bringing
it's fine, but it's slick. It's like, hey, we need a hit.
Yeah, and I think this album did pretty well for him in Europe. Still in the U.S., he just still wasn't quite making it over the top. But the next track is actually going to be Empty Rooms again.
All right.
I think that's like the fourth time he's recorded this. And the second album, I got a 12-inch single of it here. And actually, the B-side on here is called Out of My System, which is actually on the CD, but not on the vinyl. And that's the next track on the album. Glenn sings that. It's not too bad, but
well, we're gonna play it.
No, not Out of My System.
Wait a minute, we're gonna play. Wait a minute, let me get the graphic up so I can know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, out in the field
will be the next track after this. But yeah, Glenn sings this, and it's not a great song, but Glenn kind of raises it up a little bit with his singing. So yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, so the next track is Out in the Fields, and that was an actual single on here that did pretty well for Gary. It's another song he did with Phil. They seem to have this chemistry. They did real well when they worked in the studio, but I think they just couldn't be in a band together and tour together. But they could get in the studio and do some great stuff. But yeah, it's an up-tempo track, and it's about unrest in Ireland. And it's got a great solo again. So, we were going to play that. So let's go ahead and hear that.
Wait a minute. We got to address Webb here real quick, Byron. He says it'll be 2027 by the time the Zappa and the Gary Moore series ends. We're damn near wrapping up Zappa. It depends on how we approach it. Depends on how we approach it.
It depends. We'll see.
All right. But the Gary Moore series, though, come on.
Let's play this Out in the Fields track. Everybody probably knows this.
Right.
Familiar with Gary Moore, but great song.
All right. Okay, here we go. Stephen David, I don't want to speak for Pete Pardo, but he said he likes Gary Moore a lot. Well, no freaking shit, Stephen. Pete Pardo's all about guitar players and fantastic guitar players. I could just tell you that he's all over this record or all over this guitarist. Oh yeah, 100%. Creighton says he's backstage, though I doubt it because I don't see him. I like Out of the Fields. All right. And Webb says, okay, sorry, seems like this, okay.
He's got 150 albums probably.
But the thing is that Webb is not following our Zappa series. The Zappa series is like 2.5 years old. He's not watching the Zappa series. He has no idea. It's maybe 3.5. We've been doing it that long. Anyway, let's play this track. I could go on and on because, I'm an idiot. All right. Let me check, make sure everything's set correctly. Here we go. More Gary Moore, people, out in the fields. What?
87.
I thought this is going out Run for Cover. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you're wrong or if you're right. It makes no difference if you're black or if you're white. All men are equal till the victory is won. No color or religion ever stopped the voting for the dust in the fields. The fighting has begun on the streets. It's falling one by one. On the skies, 1,000 more will die each day. Death is just a heartbeat away. It doesn't matter if you're left or to the right. Don't try to hide behind the cause for which you fight. There'll be no prisoners taken when the day is done. No flag, no uniform ever stop the bullet from the gun. In the fields, the fighting has begun. On the streets, the falling one by one. From the skies, 1,000 more will die each day. Death is just a heartbeat away. There's no communication, no one to take the blame. The cries of every nation, they're falling on deaf ears They are falling one by one. No flag has ever stopped a bullet from a gun. Death is just a heartbeat away. In the fields, a heartbeat away. Death is just a heartbeat away. In the fields, a heartbeat away.
Wow, I think I'd become sterile over that song. Minster Hill, what are you trying to say? All these albums that you're mentioning here have shitty production? Is that what you're trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I don't know. I recognize what he mentioned, the Phenomena song, but Glenn Hughes sang on that. But no,
Minster Hill, I'm just giving you shit.
that was a fairly popular track off this album.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it moving here.
Go ahead. Keep going. We're at 30 minutes. We have a couple
more songs.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So the next track on here, Nothing to Lose, which is this real slow, dirty riff.
Oh God, I'm behind in the chat. Go ahead.
And Glenn sings that, and he really lifts the song again. Like I was saying, it's got a nice solo to it. But that leads into the song "Once in a Lifetime," which Gary sings, which is very AOR. Could have been a single, really. It's got a lot of keys on it. I like it. It's very accessible. Which leads into "All Messed Up," which Glenn sings. I don't know if Glenn helped write it, but boy, it's autobiographical for him. He was all messed up back in those days. It's got a lot of slide guitar on it. It reminds me a little bit of the Aerosmith, "Let the Music Do the Talking." But Gary really didn't play a lot of slide in his career. A little bit here and there, but not a ton. Next track is "Listen to Your Heartbeat." It's technically the album closer. It's kind of a strange track to end on because it's a real 80s sounding slow ballad, but I kind of like it. But it just didn't seem like the song you should end the album with.
Well, the thing is, if you end an album with something like that, does that make you want to see? I think if you're going to end the album, you need to have something that's really lively, something that makes you want to tune in for the next record. And probably this track, I don't think that is. No, I don't know who sequenced this record. You know what I mean?
It was a strange ending. Two of the last three tracks were Once Upon a Time was more upbeat, but yeah, it was just a strange way to end it. But the thing about it is, if you have the CD, then there's some bonus tracks, and one of them is "Still in Love with You," the Thin Lizzy track that Gary originally recorded on Nightlife.
There you go.
It's a B-side on this, but it's also on the some versions of the CD. Not my version of the CD. There's also a live version of "Stop Messing Around" with the old Fleetwood Mac song that Phil and him recorded live on the Victims of the Future tour in Belfast. There's some video of that. And there's a track, "Don't Ever Give Your Heart Away," that Glenn sings on. It's attributed to 1991 Trapeze, when Trapeze got together, but Gary says he does sing on it or play on it. And yeah, it's Gary playing. And to me, it's something that could have been on the Phenomena album. Gary's got some nice soloing, but we're going to go back. I want to play the "Stop Messing Around," not the "Still in Love with You" that Phil and Gary re-recorded. God, we're doing all the stuff with Phil, it seems like, tonight.
That's all right.
But this is going to be a little more fast-paced than the original version. And it's got some keys to it, so it sounds a little more modern, and they use some more modern-sounding chords. So it's got more of a jazzier feel, maybe. But his original solo on that Nightlife album, everybody who played in the band after basically was mimicking his solo. It's just a classic. So we're going to go ahead and listen to that. So hopefully a lot of you have never heard this, and this will be your first time hearing it. So let's check it out.
Look at West Coast Dave. Martin hates this song too. We should have, what we should have done, Byron? We should have had Martin on here to get a little color commentary.
Yeah, I've never been on a show with Martin, but I did meet him one time.
Okay. All right. Gary Moore and Phil, "Still Love You." Still in Love with You. This was a B-side. This was on the 12-inch maxi single. Of course, Byron already mentioned this, but let's listen to it.
I'm playing all three songs on this 12-inch actually tonight. Go ahead, though.
Well, that's because we're very thorough here in the Warehouse.
Yeah, I should have played some Hughes, but that's fine.
Well, you're glad over it. All right, here we go. Let us know what you think, kids.
Woman, I'm still in love with you. My head, it keeps on reeling. It's got me in a crazy spin. Oh, darling, 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 is this the end? I'm still in love with you.
And just think about that. This was on the 12-inch single, and it was the second track on side 2. Is this a throwaway? I would say not, Byron. Holy crap.
Yeah. When that album came out, I heard that this was on a single and it wasn't on the album. And I was like, Jesus. And I back, this was the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd have been 90 by this time. I didn't get that until like probably 90 or 91. And you just couldn't find stuff like that because it was, I ended up, I think, ordered it off. I think I found it in Goldmine. I had to call some guy long distance to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Those days.
Those gold mine ads back in there for those imports. Yeah.
I called the guy because he had that, and he goes, "You want some more, Gary Moore?" I'm like, "What do you got?" And he's like, "Name." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that." So he sent me a whole bunch of stuff, but
because a lot of that stuff didn't get released over here.
No.
Yeah.
But I really like that version of it. It's just a little more modern sounding. But we didn't actually talk. I'm going to give this album a 9. I really like it. Yeah, there's a couple things on the second side that I'm like, but man, it's a 9 to me. Yeah.
West Coast Dave's coming in with a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I think that there's a couple things on here, but I may be giving it a little bit of a downgrade because I don't think Out of My System's that great. But that was a bonus track, so maybe I shouldn't really hold that.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that as part of the original album.
And I don't really care for the way it ends with that ballad, but I'll stick with my 9 for now. So, what are you thinking?
Well, you're basing that on guitar playing quite a bit. But I have to look at the whole thing.
Oh.
I look at this as very commercial. This is Gary or the producer who's ever behind it said, you know what, Gary? We're at that point in your career. We've had X amount of albums out. I think you should hand the creative aspect over to us. You can write songs, Gary, but filter those songs through us first. Let us take a look at them and let us put together who we want on these tracks. That's how I kind of look at it. Yeah, Gary's on here playing guitar solos, but really how much control did he have by this stage? I'm just saying.
What I had read, initially I think he had Beau Hill producing it, and I think it was Beau Hill, and he was like wanting to go more keyboards, less guitars, and Gary was like, yeah. So they brought, like I said, there's 4 or 5 producers on here, and I think Mike Stone came in and remixed some of the Beau Hill stuff and added more guitar to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, you would have hated it if Mike Stone hadn't come in.
Well, don't forget Mike Stone. He worked with Queen. He worked with Asia. He might be looking at this band and going, well, is this Asia Part 2? I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
But Peter Collins, he worked with Rush for a while too, right? In the 80s?
Yes.
Right? I'm correct on that, right?
You are correct.
Yeah. So, so what are you going to give it?
Mm-hmm. Creighton gives it an 8. I'm going to give it I think Gary Moore, what he does here is fantastic, but everything else on this record I find a bit lame.
Even the military man and out in the field.
It's all right. It just screams commerciality. It's like, you know what? We need a hit. I'm going to give it a 6.
Wow. Holy
Well, none of this is bad, but the production kills it for me.
That's not that bad a production. That's all right.
Whatever. I think it kills it for me. I would never return to this record and listen to it.
Wow.
I would
love this.
You love that 80s shit. I
Look at the scores that are coming in 9.5.
But they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Although
That's
West Coast
fine.
Dave
I'm going to
didn't
give it a
like
6.
West Coast Dave isn't big on it, though.
Wait a minute. Where's West Coast State? Goldie is coming in. Okay. Body knowledge. Hold on.
West Coast Dave said a 6.5, but a 10 for the song "Still in Love with You."
Free Money's coming in with a 7.1. Goldie Walks is coming with an 8.5. All right. I'm going to have to start tallying this shit. Oh, it's 7:49. We're never going to get through this. We need to keep moving, kids. Let's keep going, Byron, because we only have 15 minutes.
We got one more song to play, and we're going to do that. I have other sessions, but we can leave them for the next episode if we run out of time here.
Okay.
So, okay, people, check this out. So Gary was popular at this time, and people would pay him to come in and just sit in like the Beach Boys and whatnot. So in December of '86, Frankie Goes to Hollywood put out a song, an album or whatever. I don't know. There's a song. I'm not a fan of this. Warriors of the Wasteland. And they did 1 million remixes. And there's a remix called the Attack Mix with Gary Moore on it. We're going to play that for you. Most of you have probably never heard this. So check this out, man.
Hey, man, if I come in low, it just gives you more shit to give me. That's all I can say. I just would never return to it. What would be the point of returning to this? It's like, what am I going to put this on in the Beach Boys album all back to back and go flip back and forth?
Hughes and Phil Lynott, man. It's an awesome
So
album.
what? But the production is so silky smooth.
But hey, let's check out this Frankie Goes to Hollywood, everybody. Gary Moore's playing on it.
Oh my God, this is fantastic. All right, here we go. Frankie Goes to Hollywood with Gary Moore. Nah, I'm not going to make anybody angry. It's all about production with me.
Diamond mine to the factory. Everybody's doing what you gotta keep on doing for society. Make this a world a good place to be. Let living be, don't work for free. Laying is pain to work is what I'm saying. Working for the world go round. The battle cry don't mess with me. I change this world for eternity. Warriors of the wasteland. Sailboats of
Brian
ice
Robertson.
on desert sands. Warriors of the wasteland. It seems to me that the powers that be keep themselves in splendor and security. Armored cars for mega stars. No streets, no bars. Your weapons are ours. Make the masses kiss their assets. Lower class jackass. Heavy tax, take out the trash. Working for the world go round. Your job is gone, so I should tolerate pay less from the comrades. Warriors of the wasteland. Sailboats of ice on desert sands. Warriors of the wasteland.
A biker band?
For the world go round.
No, it does not. belly body. FGTH. Horns counting his money. Wow. Holy man.
Yeah.
When you chose this, you must like this a lot.
It's kind of cool because it's Frankie Goes to Hollywood. It's just like,
it does not sound like Frankie Goes
let's
to
just play this because nobody, it's going to blow a lot of people's minds when they hear it.
Right.
So, yeah. That's all we got really for tonight. Because we played a lot of songs and
we did.
Grant's got a show in a couple minutes, and I got somebody over here to have dinner with. So.
Byron's got people coming to the house, ladies and gentlemen.
One person.
Which is
my wife's friend.
Oh, you want to know
London.
what, Kathy, you want to know what happened to the squirrel baby? Well, I took the squirrel to the wildlife center here in town, which is actually out of town. And we've had 3 squirrels. You don't even know the whole story, Kathy, because the one I took care of, and then we had 2 other baby squirrels from the same litter that we had to deal with. So, but all of them went to the wildlife center and they were all okay. Well, as far as I could tell, it's not like I'm raising all 3 of those little babies. You surprised Grant. Well, I heard that. I knew it was coming. Oh, here we go. Hard Rocking Trivia Show says, I'm a Gary Moore freak and I've never heard of this.
It's on YouTube. There you go.
You
man.
must not, Hard Rocking, you must not be as much of a Gary Moore freak than you thought.
Not many more bigger Gary Moore freaks than me, probably. So
Goldie Walks says, Gary goes to Morningwood. Thanks, Easy Buds.
So, next time we're going to do
a party at BM Boldt. Everybody, what time is it?
We gotta
I
go.
got a show in a minute. No, we're going to meet over BM Boldt at 9 p.m. tonight. So everybody bring all your Gary Moore records and we're going to hang out at BM Boldt.
Yeah, we're gonna do Wild Frontier and After the War next time, and maybe talk some more sessions. So anyway,
Thank you, Kathy. All right, kids. I'm sorry. I really have stuff with this 80s stuff, but I'll be all right. It's okay. We're going to go back and do a show right now. We're going to go back to the psychedelic 60s and do that. Now, before we wrap this show up, yes, Webb, yeah, calm down. If you have not left a thumbs up for this show, please leave a thumbs up. We have 45 people. Please tune into the show that's coming up right now, where we're basically doing the psychedelic breakfast, but we're doing a psychedelic breakfast after dark. So we're only going to do an hour. It's just fun because we like to do it. So please like, subscribe if you have not. We have a Patreon if you'd like to support the channel that way. Please consider that. We're going to do one of the perks for tomorrow night. What?
I'll stream your show during dinner tonight.
Which show? This one? Oh, the other one. Of course you will. Anyway, tomorrow night, if you were a Patreon member, we are going to do a Patreon only Friday night chat. So that's together for 7 p.m. Anyway, kids, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to wrap this dog up. We're going to start the next stream right now. All right. Thank you, everybody. Keep it clean. Byron, excellent work.
Next time. Bye.
And give Stephanie my best. And let's just wrap this dog up. Here we go. I just laughed a lot.